Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Okay, and a wonderful, beautiful morning it is. Let's have a little sippy poo. How y'all doing this morning? I am well. Let's have our sip. Mm-mm. And of course, instead of my regular H2O, I got some kiwi strawberry water this morning. So then I got my breakfast, which consists of watermelon. Well, sometimes I eat the strangest stuff for breakfast, and of course I'm matching. See, I got my green reading glasses. So, which made me think about again, Deanna, all I need is white and green bonnet now. Okay, so let's get started, y'all. Let me go ahead and speak to some folks. Because I needed to put on a question cap this morning. And then I thought about, I thought, Gilda on. I found out her name is Gilda. And it may have said on a package when I bought this wig. I don't know. But the other day, Faith said she liked my Gilda. I said, it was Gilda. So when she said the name, I started recollecting, maybe that is what it is. Gilda, that's probably was, because all these wigs be having different names. But that's neither here nor there. So I got questions. Now I got my black bonnet with my questions logo on there with her brand name on there. I don't move her brand name, but that's what it is. So I got questions, I can put them up. But I didn't. But I still got questions. Basically, it's an open chat. Because really, y'all, ain't nothing really going on here in the beef sector as far as I'm concerned. Because everybody keep talking about everything that's going on in the black sector, this cookie situation. And in my title, where y'all see when I said I thought I was going to be boxing, well, the reason why I said that was before I came on, I seen Jay Wilson was over there doing a live. And he had Lady Nika's name in the chat. Lady Nika, do Jesus, or something like that. I said, oh, Lord, let me go over and see what he's talking about. Because I was ready to box Jay Wilson. I was ready to box you. You know how they say I'm a follower. That's my secretary. I do everything she do. I was going to come box you. I was going to come box that head, depending on had you said something. But he was basically talking about she did a live this morning. And in the live, she's describing the clutch purse that the lady, when she drove up to GX house, she had a little clutch and something about the weapon in the clutch. But anyway, I didn't get a chance to watch Lady Nikki because she came on 5 o'clock my time. However, I spoke to somebody briefly, whatever, and I found out, what some of the content of the live was. So Jay Wilson, you escaped the beat up. I thought we were gonna have to double team you. I was ready too. I had my boxing gloves ready and everything. Okay. So anyway, she has started her membership. So y'all don't forget to go over there for y'all that wasn't there when she did her live this morning. Go ahead and join the membership. She got 2 levels. They're very reasonable. She's going to be doing some things, y'all. I can't wait because I will be one of the ones front center when she do that one cooking part or whatever she was describing to us the last time she was telling what she's going to do. And I don't know if it's proper to drop her link in here if she want me to over there by her over there, to join her channel. But I wouldn't mind doing that. Y'all going over there, join her membership. So anyway, I'm gonna find out. Because I don't know if she just have to do it over there or not. If so, y'all going over there and join. For y'all that's not here yet, that's gonna see my replay, run over there and join the membership. Okay. I'll be good morning. Barbecue ordering breakfast. Whatever. Do what you got to do, baby. Let me speak to some folks before I carry on. Good morning, baby eyes. Lynn doing the do. Ashton 1.0. Grady baby. Jessica F. Purple Peach. Denise Page. Voodoo Leslie and all the people that's coming. I'll speak periodically. So good morning, Lady Nikki. I was just telling everybody about your membership and those that wasn't there. Didn't know she came on. If you're in the West Coast and she come on, it'd be 5 o'clock our time. You probably don't be up, so you probably missed the live like I do and had to go catch the replay. Y'all go on over there and join her membership. Oh, she got it right here. Go on over there. It's 2 levels and it's very reasonable. Very reasonable. Of course, I'm going to join the second level, but y'all go on over there and do that. So anyway, like I said, I thought I was going to be boxing this morning when I seen her name in that title, Lady Nikki, do Jesus, do Jesus. So basically what's still going on, the way I see it, the merge has already happened with the beef sector, I'm assuming, and the black sector. Some of them have already merged. Some said there was no such thing as merging, we all black, or whatever the case may be. But as I was listening to him this morning, and maybe go back and look at some of the live he did last night as well, she was on his channel again, explaining everything. She was saying that her sons were very, very upset with her by doing that. She said her sons were mortified when they seen her going to this stranger house from the YouTube. I would have been mortified too. Now I have an older son that I already think he's my father. You know, when these boys get to be men, and of course they worried about their mother. They still in protection mode of their mother like that. But I have one son I think takes too far, but I love him dearly, because then again, if I look at it that way, he's not. But boys/men, because they're men now, are just protected like that. So the way she's explaining, her sons didn't like that, and they're right. Because what if this man had been a starting raving maniac? He could have just put her in there and did whatever he wanted to do to her. And some people thinking that it was an act because, first of all, she must know him well enough to know he ain't got a woman. And if he did have a girlfriend, a significant other, whatever you may call it, how she know she wasn't in the house at the time? See, a lot of stuff could have went wrong. And that's why it's a big deal as to why did you go over this man's house? No matter how he threatened you in the past. She said he took down a couple of her channels before. She said he was saying that something about putting her sons in a body bag. But no matter what went on or what he said or what he did on the YouTube, that don't warrant cooking. I don't know you, lady, but that don't warrant going to nobody's house. Take care of yourself. That's dangerous, baby girl. I don't know you from A to Z. Of course, I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm only watching what all of you guys are talking about. And, you know, she's talking about how he called law enforcement on her and the works. But that doesn't matter, because even I have people threatening me on here, calling me all kind of names, everything but, you know, the child of God, and dox me, gonna dox me the whole 9 yards. But like I keep explaining to y'all, there's no reason for me to even put my family in it. Y'all remember the other day when those cable people was here putting in my internet, and I had to get the cable hooked up with that too. My niece was here, and she walked past me, and I said, "Oh, you're in the camera." She's not interested at all. She just passed by me. She went on to the other room to talk to Fletch, you know, with my husband. And they're just not interested. They be hearing me on here saying stuff. My point is, they're not interested, so I'm not gonna put them in it and make them interested, because that's the case. It'll be the negative part of me saying, "Oh, these people on YouTube, these people live in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in another country, everything talking about these." I wish I would put any of my family members, any of them in harm's way because of YouTube. But some people, like I say, they internalize it like that. That's what they do. Now, Jay Wilson said, he was also saying, he never went and knocked on the door. He never knocked on Tracy's door. He never did that. No, you didn't, Jay Wilson. All you did was pass by there with somebody following you for them to take pictures of her resident. No, you didn't go as far as knocking on the door. And those crazy people didn't go as far either. And when they went to that job where they thought she worked there, they knew she didn't work there no more. You know, because some people ain't as crazy as they act. You know what I'm saying? Now, I got my first text, and I'm assuming I already know who it's from. Oh, Lord, here we go again. I got the lady, how many numbers do you have? Phone numbers? Just call in. Stop texting me and said you got it. I let everybody call in. Whether it's negative with me, you know, we talk. I'm not making up with nobody. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So that's basically what's going on over here on the YouTube. So to me, there's nothing going on, because any of the other fights that's going on, they're between people who I have a YouTube show with. Now, some are stronger than the other. Some of them, and one in particular, I don't have a YouTube show with, but we respect one another, because the person in question, and I can't say who it is, have threw a couple of shades at me a few times, and it's only a matter of time before we go back and forth. I ain't gonna say who it is because I may be wrong, But I see it. And to the person that you probably know who I'm talking about, I see it. Because you're running around kissing everybody's butt. I see it. So I'll wait though. As long as we keep being respectable, I'll wait. I was having that discussion with somebody and I was saying, no, oh, that your friend. I said, that ain't no friend, babe. That's not a friend. That's being cordial and being respectable because I've been hearing shade now for months. It's going to come. And to the person, if they in here, they know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to move on from that too. Because some people be all in your face. Oh my God, it don't even be a knife in your back. It be a dagger. Some people put daggers in your back. Okay. Now, Purple Peach say, put up, not out. Typing too fast. Okay. Morning, nappy child. I think I spoke to everybody that's here so far. So that's what took me a little bit long this morning. I wanted to see what Jay Wilson was talking about over there, y'all. And I said, oh, it's boxing time. I got my gloves tied. I got to go over here and box. But, you know, it's all in fun, though. I mean, I wasn't going to really put up a real boxing for real. But y'all know what I'm saying. I thought my mouth was going to have to start doing a little boxing over there, you know, because everybody been getting along. Ain't nobody, you know, for us, you know, that those shade each other, which it ain't all that serious anyway. I don't think so, because I said I got a 3-year situation with that person, and that's just what we do. Because like I said, if I ever meet that person in real life, it'll be all about, let's go out to eat, let's have a drink, have a few laughs, maybe go over little stuff that we said about each other, laughing or whatever. Because I don't hold grudges like that. Now, before I get into the story that y'all see in my title, first, let me show y'all my things here. Let me show y'all. My WKQ water. No, I'm not gonna put no wine in it, but I'll put my water in it. This is the, I think I let Fletch carry this one. You can see the WGQ on there. Then again, Kwani, whoever want to know, y'all see that's her brand name. That's her logo. Hence, the bonnets. So just like I explained to y'all, when y'all see these youngsters buy a hat, some tennis shoes or whatever, they don't pull that tag off. That's the style for them or whatever. But anyway, I love my bottles. I'm not for sure, and I hope I'm not speaking too soon. I hope she's in here to answer me if I'm wrong. I think she sells this merch, but I got this that I won from the raffle. If I'm wrong, tell me, Deanna. If not, I think this is merchandise that she also has, and I'm loving it. So like when I leave out today, and it's been hot as hell in Sacramento, it's been 100, 110 or whatever, I would love to put me some ice and some cold beverage in here. I don't know which one I want to tote yet, but it's green. Green is a pretty color. Blue is my favorite, but I like different shades of green as well. So, are you here, Deanna? Is this some of the merch too, besides the bonnets? 32 ounce. This one got to be bigger than 32 ounce. Y'all, the raffle is tonight. Y'all better go ahead and get y'all ticket. I sponsored a couple people last week. I got to sponsor a couple more people today. I'm going to take my time, get to each one as I can, when I can. Please join a member. Yeah, Lady Nikki, put that up there. Nappy Child, put the link up there again for y'all that wasn't at Lady Nikki's house this morning that want to go join. Please go over there and join the membership. Now, let me get to the story here at hand, y'all. Let me get to the study here at hand. Bless you. Oh, hubby in there sneezing. Yeah, I got an allergy, just sneezing. Oh, Lord, I ain't got no juice. Let me plug this up. Just notice I ain't got no juice on here. Give me a minute. Give me 1 minute. Wow, well, look this all back. Holy moly. There. Here I come, y'all. I got to play my holiday. Here I come. Here I come, y'all. Here I come. Here I come, y'all. Okay, I gotta see if I can put this on that portable charger. put the charger at? See, I don't be using them chargers. I be using them portable chargers. Let me see if I can put this portable charger up here, y'all. Because I don't know what the hell I did that other charger. Just noticed that. But that's all right. If I can't do it like that, it's no big deal. I'll just put it on my other gadget. Yeah, I'll just put my other gadget over here by me. So we'll see, because I don't know what the hell I do. I got too many chargers and wires and stuff going on around here. I got too many gadgets, really. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this is gonna work, because I don't know where the hell I put that at. I promise you, look, see, I got that portable charger up here. Oh, it'll work. Okay. I got the portable charger up here just in case I need to charge this. Okay, let's get to where I was going, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry. Okay, y'all. And let me get to what I was talking about. Now, there's a woman that was charged after her 12-year-old daughter gave birth. Okay, let me read y'all the story. Now, a mom was arrested after her 12-year-old daughter, she gave birth. Oklahoma police arrested a woman after 12-year-old daughter gave birth, and the family welcomed the child's rapist to a baby shower. Tulsa police said Mom Desiree Castaneda and other family members knew about the victim's relationship with the 24-year-old Juan Miranda Jara, who was reportedly surprised when he was arrested July 14th as he accompanied the 12-year-old to the hospital where she delivered. Now, here's a 24-year-old man had the audacity to go in the hospital while the 12-year-old get birth. But the thing about it is, her parents and all her family welcomed the man, and like it wasn't a big deal. At the time, we received many questions along the lines of where were the parents? The Tulsa Police Department said in the statement posted to Facebook, the family permitted the relationship, and there are photos of the family throwing a baby shower for the victim and the suspect. I would never. Castaneda was slapped with charges of enabling child sex abuse and neglect. The victim's dad is behind bars on a 12-year prison sentence for an unrelated case of first-degree rape, cops said. Y'all notice the doggone shame. And this lady looked crazy all outdoors. I'm going to show y'all how crazy this lady, the mother looked. I'm just going to show y'all how crazy she looked. Isn't this crazy? Voodoo said, I saw this story, but didn't read the details. I just couldn't. Oh, girl, I saw it yesterday. And let me show you how crazy this lady look, y'all. She looks crazy. Look at them eyebrows. Let me get my thing on here. Look at the eyebrows. Look how crazy she look. Don't that tell you she'll do anything? What did I tell you guys? She not only is she acting nutty, she's nutty. Who lets their 12-year-old daughter date a 24-year-old man like that and think it's not a big deal? Miranda Jara was charged with first-degree rape of a minor when he showed up to the Hillcrest Hospital in Midtown with the victim in mid-labor. When questioned, he reportedly admitted he was the father of the unborn child and acted a bit unsure as to why police were even getting involved. See, he didn't understand why they was getting involved. I guess he felt like, well, her parents approved their relationship. All the rest of the family members approved their relationship. They had a whole baby shower. They welcomed him as if it wasn't strange for a 24-year-old to be with a 12. All of them crazy. And this how crazy he looked. Let me show y'all how crazy he looks. Now, they all got mental problems over there. I would never. Anyway, they walked in just like any other couple would, excited to deliver their newborn child. Miranda Jara even allegedly posted that he was in a relationship with the girl on his Facebook profile, the station said. Photos of Miranda Jara and the victim at the baby shower were also posted to his page. We don't get this kind of call every day, being told the station. It certainly was a surprise for everyone involved. Now, I'm wondering when he got to the hospital, and they started asking him, But he took her there, and who was the child? They probably was assuming that was her father. And then they started asking questions about her and who's the baby dad, and that, she can't. And he act like it was normal. Oh, I'm the dad. Y'all, is this crazy or what? Ray Black, you said you're not surprised. I am. For the parents to act like it's. Then again, no, it's all kind of crazy people out there. I get what you're saying. It's all kind of crazy. Now, that particular one came from the New York Post. Let me see what else some people, because everybody don't report it right. But this woman y'all, this woman looked like a pure D nut, an NUT nut, a total nut case. I'm going to show y'all her one more time that y'all see how crazy she looked. See, y'all know something wrong with her, because look how close the eyebrows are. Just look. Y'all know something wrong with her. So when I heard that, I said, oh my God. Anyway, so she's been charged with enabling child sex abuse, child neglect. Anyway, said the man that impregnated her, he was arrested about 2 weeks ago on a charge of first-degree rape. So not only did he impregnate this girl, he was arrested for first-degree rape just 2 weeks ago. And they act like it was a normal situation. What y'all got to say about that? Anyway, she gave birth. And they just walked in like it just wasn't nothing to it. Now, the victim father, and I'm assuming her father, is in prison himself for first-degree rape. And it's not related, of course, it's not related to the current case. So, Ray, you said you saw it, but you didn't want to read the specifics of it. I did. I said, this is just a little bit too crazy. Happy Friday, blessings, Sky. Thank you. Happy Friday, you too, Face, y'all. Yeah, this just was just a little bit too much out there like that, y'all. It was. But I don't get it. Well, when things like that happen, it makes us think of our own children. How could a mother even allow that? Because, like I think I told y'all about the little girl. She's not a girl, she's a woman now. But she had a baby at 13 who was in high school. And her mother raised the baby. And that boyfriend was 18 or 19 at the time. And the families approved of it because, it wasn't so bad, back then, if the relationship was approved. Because they probably figured it was two teenagers. And think of it like this. If the girl was 18, say like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 5 years older, 13. So now if she was 19, nobody would think none of it. A 19-year-old being with a 25 or 26-year-old. It wouldn't be a big deal, right? But the fact that, and I can see, 13 to 14, it happens. Like if you're in high school, you're 13 years old, you might have a boyfriend that's a senior in school. He might be 17. So when you're in high school, it seems normal for a young lady that's a freshman in the ninth to be with a senior or somebody just graduated high school. Yeah, I guess it would seem normal. I don't know. Depend on the family too as well. I don't know. It's just a lot of weird stuff going on out there. It's just a lot of weird things. Good morning, Heatwave. Good morning, Michelle. A lot of that sick stuff happens in the South, especially in the Appalachian. And now y'all know it sounds like an Indian name and I can't pronounce it right, but I'm gonna try my best. Good morning, Cat W. Appalachian. Yeah, mountains. Appalachin. Y'all know I gotta pronounce something 3 times. But anyway, she says a lot going on over there like that. Yes, indeed. Y'all see that right there? Any story, like even right now, this is basically an open check. And like I said, as far as I'm concerned, there's really nothing going on. Now, of course, I just found out, and I don't know because I didn't see it myself. People still going to each other's children. Somebody, I think we had Kiki's baby over yonder over there on her community board, and some of that stuff still going on, which I didn't see it for myself, but you know how the streets say stuff, and it is what it is. And then I said, and if that's the case, that's going to always keep going on till one of them decide they're tired and want to stop and leave one alone, and then maybe they'll move on. I don't know. So basically all that kind of stuff is going on. So even when I watch Tracy, She's talking mostly too, and the people on this panel, on that panel from the black sector. See, these are new people to me. And I'm just now starting to watch a little bit of it. But even to me, that's going to get boring. Because, I mean, bottom line is, y'all, I don't want to see nobody get hurt. And at the same time, I really don't care. But at the same time, protect yourself. Cookie, whatever your name is, lady, I'm with your sons. That was highly dangerous because they said a total stranger, you had never met him before. And then, for what I understand, he started talking sexual talk to you. And your sons evidently are grown. So your sons are seeing their mother go to a strange man's house where he could have done anything to you. So I'm saying it now and not a negative way. I'm saying it the way, Miss Cookie, whoever, girl, protect yourself. I heard y'all do the most over there, but I don't know. I just know I wouldn't do it. And they said, and that's why they saying they think it's a setup, because it's for show, that y'all put on the show, because who goes to another man's house dressed up like that with a little clutch, with your little pink pistol, whatever in the purse, allegedly, I don't know. Some fancy house shoes on, hair all dutied up, makeup on, everything like you was going to a date is what they said. Who does that? And do the man got a woman? Evidently, if he's single or not, because you must have known he didn't have a woman significant other in there, because that's dangerous right there too, especially if you got a woman with a zero understanding. Don't want to beat the man up for cheating. They want to jump on the woman. So it's all kind of scenarios, all kind of ways you can look at that. You know what I'm saying? So I just know I don't want to take part in nothing like that, y'all. So that's the only thing I see going on. Ashton say not just to stop. I'm assuming that stuff like that go on. I don't know. It's just weird to me. Now, don't y'all forget. Yeah, y'all go ahead and do this too if y'all want to. Oh, bless up your black begging. Oh, well, it is what it is. And don't forget the membership situation over there too. Who's this face? Y'all, Stacy Riles and Grady Red. 70. Oh, I don't see you here. Good morning, 71 Trollemain. Good morning. I'm just reading the chat because I know you're here. I like to come over here and read once in a while, see who I need to speak to next. I got everybody. Now, don't forget, y'all, I said to go over there. I think they dropped it once and join Lady Nika's membership. 12-year-old having babies, she's still developing. I know. Wow. Voodoo. I don't know. Is that Deanna? Deanna, are you here? Because I want to know, am I right or not? Is this merchandise that people can order? I know about the bonnets. Good morning, Granny Cook. Granny, we made it through this week. Yeah, we did make it through the whole another week, huh, y'all? So basically, y'all, I don't know if nothing else going on over here in the beef sector. If anybody want to call in with anything or whatever, you can. Because, I'm really, really basically an open chat. I'm just really basically just talking with y'all now at this point. Because I don't know too much about them beef sectors. I mean, the black folk sector, whatever they call this stuff over there. And then, Kwani being over there, they said she was doing her ranting and raving, but I didn't. All I saw, she was in my comment section and she thanked me for explaining to her why I had Deanna's tag on there and I explained that's her brand. She said, thank you. You're welcome. You asked me and I answered your question. It's just as simple as that. It wasn't a big deal. But other than that, y'all, ain't nothing really too much going on. I didn't talk about the weather. I already told y'all about the 12-year-old girl. Lady Nika started her thing. The pull-up situation. But it is what it is. Except for y'all go over there and watch Dee Dee too. She been in Raw. Now y'all know for Raw to be in and talking like that, a lot of good stuff going on because Raw don't really be in no beefs like that. I mean, it is what it is. So that's why I say nothing going on over here in our sector that I know of other people that I watch. Yeah, it's pretty dry over there. It is. It's just been a really dry spell. Even with the news. Only thing new I saw in the news to me is I watched Big Brother last night. And that one, it's just so over itself. Just think he running something, he finna get his butt up out of there. So that's basically on the television. Oh, and I'm loving this new remote control. Because at first y'all wasn't watching YouTube on my television at all. But the way they remote control, I just say what I say, and any child pop up. So I'm loving that. I finally changed over. I wasn't going to change over to Comcast. I was just going to get the Xfinity, but I had to have them both with that company. I had to have it like a package deal. So that's fine. That's the only new thing going on in my life. Oh, Simone Biles. Do y'all watch the little girl, Simone Biles? Did you see Mr. Wilson shade Food Junkie about that Hump Green figure? Mr. Wilson insinuated that it was something. No, I didn't see it. And if that was this morning, Kat, like I said, I didn't watch the whole thing because when I started watching, I was getting ready. And I only stopped there for a minute because I seen Lady Nikki name in the channel saying Lady Nikki do Jesus or something. So I said, I got to put the boxing gloves on. I thought I was going to go over there and help because she don't need no help now. She can win me for herself. And she never asked me to win me. Don't y'all get it twisted. She never asked me to say nothing. That's just me when it comes to Lady Nikki. We was going to go over there and box. But she didn't ask me to do none of that. So when I got over there, it was a totally different situation. I said, what's going on? Do Jesus, what you mean? If you see it, Jay Wilson, I had my boxing gloves ready. I said, I got to go box this morning. What's going on? So that's another reason why I was late. I literally went over there to see for a few minutes what was going on. Like she'd do if she see my name somewhere, she'd let me know, if somebody said something, So I ain't let her know nothing. This is the first she hearing of it right now from me. I don't know if she even know that he did a live this morning, her name in there at all. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I saw. Simone Biles says she's now realized she is more than her gymnastics career in an emotional tweet. Superstar gymnast Simone Biles says she had a realization after unexpectedly withdrawing from the competition at the Tokyo Olympic Games. I'm more than my accomplishments. After removing herself from both the team and individual all-around competitions at the Games to focus on her mental health, Biles received a wave of support from the athletic community, including her teammates, Team USA, mental health advocate Michael Phelps, and one of her sponsors, Althea. The ringing all-around champion sent an emotional thank you tweet to her supporters overnight. The outpouring love and support I've received has made me realize I'm more than my accomplishments and gymnastics, which I never truly believed before, Biles wrote. This young lady worked so hard all of her young life. She in her early 20s, what is she, 21, 22? And she withdrew because something went on back in the day as far as her getting sexually abused or whatever by her then allegedly, because I'm trying to remember right, her then trainer or something like that, which I didn't know it until last week when she pulled out and we found out the reason why she had pulled out. Anyway, after failing to properly compete her intended vault during the team competition, Biles hurdled with her trainer and exited the competition floor with the team doctor. Wow. 24, she's 24. The 24-year-old said that while competing on vault, she experienced a state of disorientation gymnasts have dubbed the twisties. The 24-year-old says she became concerned that she would injure herself because her mind was disconnected from her body. She said she was just like shaking. She said during a news conference referring to the waiting period ahead of the team competition, I've never felt like this going into a competition before. After a tough qualifying round, Biles had posted on social media that she felt the weight of the world on her shoulders. Y'all, and that's a lot for her to live up to as well. So all I can do is send my prayers out to this young lady. And I guess, we've heard that about other sports figures. They have to live up to a certain image and they become bigger than life and bigger than their own life. But she had something still in the back of her mind that she hadn't got over yet as far as what happened with her ex-trainer. And I'm going to look and make sure I'm saying it right because I don't want to say it wrong. but I read something like that last week. I think she said something about getting violated or something. And I'm finna see Simone Biles was violated. So I want to know who that was that violated her. Then we're gonna go. I'm gonna go back to that story though, because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Simone Biles, I was sexually abused by USA gymnastic doctor Larry Nassar. Okay, it was a gymnastic doctor. Wow. And I think this happened in 2018. Simone Biles is the latest athlete to say she was sexually abused by the former USA gymnastics team, Dr. Larry Nassar. So I'm glad I, looked at it to make sure I was saying it right. So it wasn't the trainer. It was the gymnastic team, Dr. Larry Nassar, Nassar, if I'm not pronouncing the last name. Biles, who lit up the Rio 2016 Olympics as she won 4 gold medals, described abuse in a statement posted on Twitter. She said, most of you know me as happy, giggly, and energetic girl. But lately I felt a bit broken, and the more I tried to shut off the voice in my head, the louder it screams. She said, I was afraid to tell my story anymore. I too am one of the many survivors that was sexually abused by Larry Nassar. Please believe me when I say it was a lot harder to first speak those words out loud than it is now to put them on paper. There are many reasons that I have been reluctant to share my story, but I know now it's not my fault. Can y'all imagine this young lady since 2016, this 2021, still in the back of her head, even though she had counseling, even though she had people to walk through her with this, she still had it back there that she probably still was kind of blaming herself. That's why when people get, from what I hear, sexually abused, raped, or whatever, they never forget about it. That's just like when Kanye was coming on here talking about the situation over there with the radio host, who giggled about it afterwards, talking about he went and got some Spanish fly and put in somebody's drink like that. Well, that lady still having problems with that from Charlemagne the God. She's married, she have children and everything. And for them to come out, it's been a few months now again, they still going through it. I thank God I never went through nothing like that in my life, and I hope. Well, I hate to see anybody go through that. Don't get me wrong. I really pray none of my little young ladies in my family go through something like that too. Y'all, that's horrible. That's horrible. Oh, Lord, let me go ahead and start looking at the chat now a little bit. Nappy Child simply, why wait so many years? I just think it didn't bother her all these years. Maybe something just hit her. You know what I'm saying? And you never know what's in somebody's mind when that happened to them. I'm just feeling like she wasn't all the counseling that she had, and I'm assuming she did. She's still not over that. Just think about something about you highly trusted, and it was your doctor too on the Olympic team. She said she's, and she's one of the ones that was afraid to speak out. I'm assuming he's in jail. Let me see if they got his butt in jail. He should be in jail. I'm assuming he is. For to find out right now. It's Simone Biles, Larry Nassar, doctor, is he in jail? Let me see. Larry Nassar spent thousands in prison, but still owes victims nearly $58,000. This was just a day ago. Where's Larry Nassar now? Prison center location in Nassar. Let's look at the one the NBC said just a day ago. Since February 2018, Nassar has had more than 12,000 deposited into his inmate account, but he still owes more than $60,000 in sentencing fines. Yeah, his butt is in jail. Larry Nassar, the longtime doctor for USA Gymnastics and convicted sex offender accused of having sexually assaulted hundreds of girls and women, still owes 5 of his victims nearly $58,000, even as he had more than $12,000 deposited into his inmate account in federal prison. I wonder who deposited money in there. Is that his commissary money? Because they'll take it if you owe it. Prosecutors have asked for the Bureau of Prisons to turn over any and all funds in Nassar's inmate trust account. Well, that just answered my question. In the amount of up to $62,488.52, according to the documents filed Wednesday on behalf of Andrew Burley Burge. That's Byerly, B-Y-E-R-L-Y, Burge, B-A-R-G-E. Yeah, his butt's still in jail. Nassar, he pleaded guilty to sexually abusing 10 minors in a Michigan court in January 2018. He's serving up to 175 years in prison. He is expected to be behind bars for the rest of his life. So you know he got sentenced for each one of those that he pled guilty to, and each one of them carried so many years, so that added up to 175. You might as well say, and we are saying he got life. It is what it is. Wow. United States Penitentiary Coleman. See, they saying what prison he in. Wow. Now they're talking about how much is his net worth. But anyway, he got his butt in jail. His net worth, y'all, is $10,000. He ain't got no money. He shouldn't have that $10,000. Wow. But anyway, that's the story of Simone Biles. And I know a lot of people have been speaking on it. And that's why I'm speaking on it. So let me look back over here. Yeah, he's been in there. Nappy Child Lady Keep Miss Bless Walkers. Go check. That guy better not get. He gonna never get out. They said 175. Now 175. He plead guilty to 10 of their sexual assaults. So each one of them carried so many years. Well, whatever it carried, it added up to the 175. No, she's not Lady Nikki. Oh, wait a minute. Read what you said. She's using the gadget to cash up on, but I sent her. Okay, let me see. Cause she think you ignoring. Oh, okay, let me see something here. Cause yeah, I got several gadgets and it pops up on one of the gadgets. Where is that other gadget? And I gotta fix that so it can pop up on all the gadgets. I gotta narrow. Cause see, when my internet was acting up, I was doing my live on a couple of my gadgets I had, you know, and I had to put all that on there. But one of them, I can't see it on there. And I think it is the one. You're right, Lady Nika. I think it is the one that I'm speaking on right now. I won't see it till I get off. Just like yesterday, I had to thank Miss Yah for the cash app and I got off because I'm going to see it all on this one. So you're right. It's only one I'm speaking on. So who was that sent that to me? Lady Key. Thank you, Lady Key. I'll see it when I get off here, but I'm telling you, thank you in advance. I'm quite sure, Lady Key, she know you joking. We know you joking. But I did. Okay, I'm going to look at it too when I get a chance. I don't know why they're on this one. Now, my Cash App thing is on here, but it just won't show that one. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I'm going to have to change this around. Yeah, I'm going to have to change this around because I don't like this. I don't like it tall. Not at all. I don't like it tall. I don't like it tall. Yeah. Yep, you're right. Thank you. I'll be saying it when I come back later on Bless too when I look at it. But anyway, please hit the like. Thank you. Please hit the like. Thank you. Sound like that lady used to say that on her nose. Please hit the like. Thank you. Don't y'all forget the raffle tonight. Then I think tomorrow is going to be the memberships only raffle. It'd be some hell of a good price over there. We having fun. Even if you don't win, go watch. It's fun because afterward there's a game called Tuberty or Tuberty. And she asks a lot of fun questions towards the YouTube or what's going on in YouTube. There'd be some shady questions, y'all. And it'd be all in fun. So those that have a sense of humor and those that don't have a sense of humor, Come on out. And if you're on the West Coast, don't get it mixed up like I do, because actually 8 o'clock is 5 o'clock my time. She's in Mississippi, I think. So the last one of the times I missed it because the way the time changes, and when it's 5 o'clock here, it still seems like it's extremely early. When at first 5 used to be kind of dark, and I know when it hit dark, it's time for me to go on there. Now, so I got to make sure I'm around at 5. But last time I waited, it seemed like she came on at 6 my time. So it's Mississippi 2 hours or 3 hours ahead of me. I don't know. Les, did you come back yesterday? No, Stacy, I didn't come back, babe. I am today though, because I got my catfish, the little pen size, and my scallops. I said I'm gonna come fry me some lunch and come on and talk to you on Bless too about something. Where's Clyde Diva? I haven't heard nothing about. I haven't either, Lady Nikki. Do anybody still go over there and watch Clyde Diva? Lady Nikki, now she going out, come out. Okay, that must be something else. I don't know. Is that lady still around, y'all? Your granddad used to say tall. Yeah, some people still say tall. They don't even put the at tall. They say, I ain't doing that. They didn't do that tall. They used the word just tall. I didn't come on tall, y'all. I'm going back to sleep. I'm getting some fish. You getting fish today too? Because in the South, they like to fry fish on Fridays. Because when I was down there, I was frying some fish one day, and Fletch's sister says, well, I was out frying the fish. And I mean, wasn't no special day for me to fry no fish. Then another one thing they had going on the Friday before Easter that they call Good Friday. I think they fried fish on that day too. I don't know. But I just never had a special day to do nothing like that. Let's walk in. Did you see drunk 10 speed tried to insert itself in the Zen? No, I didn't see it, but I'm quite sure you did. That's what they do here. But ain't that the way that person do all the time? Always jumping on panel when something don't pertain to him. I believe that's what he do all the time anyway. And I remember not to go on this gadget, because also the phone calls mostly come on here. The Cash App come on this, and they look just alike, y'all. The phones look exactly alike, and I got mixed up with it. Now and then something else. I'm gonna come back on my laptop today when I do come back, because I want to test it and see if I'm gonna be falling off. Because now that I got this highest internet in here, I even got that yellow cord to plug my phone directly into the computer. For internet like that. Anyway, I'm gonna come back test and make a long story short, just to see. And if it is, then that means I need to go in and get that new gadget like I want to get, to tell you about it. Because every few years, and I think they got this technology set up like that. Something start going wrong with your stuff to make you buy another. Like, for example, y'all seen it, right? I got through paying for this phone, and it took me 2 years. I was on a payment plan, right? I got through paying for this phone. Y'all see I started to get replacement phones. I believe they got that set up. I believe that's what they're doing. So that's just what it is. But I hate that I'm on that one right there. But now, don't get me wrong, because then it's still ring on these. But I want this one right here because it got, because it got everything. I need my perch. Somebody like perch, Cat W. So you so messy. What Cat W been messy about? Nitrate. I haven't had that since I left NOLA. Let me go up some of y'all read. I don't go to that late on. I never. Oh, and I still got this up here. Let me move that too. Oh, I'm accidentally. Let me put it back. She's still around. I've been stopped going over there. When she started blaming or getting mad at Brianna, just because she shared the video, I said, no. Because see, I share videos. Sometimes I share just for support. It don't necessarily have to be the content. For support, and people share me too for support. That's part of networking as well. Why not? What's wrong with sharing people videos? Now, if it's somebody going in a little bit too much, or somebody that I have strong YouTube, calling them all kind of biatches and hoes and doxing them and all that, no, I'm not going to share it. But if it's just regular commentary like what we do, and we shade each other, we drag, y'all know what we do. You know, of course I'm gonna share it, but I'm not gonna share nothing that's doxed. I'm just not gonna do that because there's somebody doing videos that's going in too hard on somebody that have a stronger YouTube with them than I do that person. I got share it. I'm not gonna do that. Some stuff, you know, you don't share. It just depends. You know, it just depends on how hard it is. I love my purse, but ever since my favorite place closed, I haven't had purse like theirs since. It's just not the same. So now I'm a mission to take my own delicious. I heard that. I told y'all, can't nobody fry my fish for me because I don't want my flavor drowned out. I don't want all that garlic powder and onion powder and all kind of seasons on my fish. I'm gonna do like my grandma say, baby, just put some salt, pepper, cornmeal, and fry that fish. And that's the truth. Because then your condiment's gonna be some hot sauce and some lemon. I don't know what made me get them scallops though. I'm gonna fry me some scallops and have me some catfish. I don't even need nothing with it but a bottle of hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? I can get full off of that on it. Me and my sisters, whenever we fried fish, whenever we got ready and went on Pacific Day, we always had 2 or 3 different kind of fishes. We'd always have some red snapper, lingcod, and catfish, or red snapper, lingcod, perch, or whatever. Oh, you know, because we just all kind of fish. We wouldn't always just perch. Now, we had a lot of perch and crappies and stuff. We went fishing because I'm also from a family that likes to go fishing. I've been fishing since I was a little bitty girl. Black bass. Striped bass. Striped bass ran real good in the bay, from the town I'm in the Bay Area. So good. Now y'all got me talking about my food early. I can't wait till Lady Nikki start doing her stuff. Oh Lord, because I know she's gonna be cooking some good food. Oh wow. And her and her sister's very close. The sister's always there. I can just see them two in their kitchen cooking something good. Because I'm quite sure they're gonna have some recipes that I'm interested in, don't know about. And if I know ahead of time, if she say ahead of time what they're gonna be cooking, I would try to have my ingredients and be listening, going along with it. It's gonna be fun. And Granny Cook, I ain't forgot about them beautiful cakes over there either. Yeah, that's right, Granny Cook. If these people, if y'all would just season your fish with salt and pepper or red pepper and salt, because they come in and fry and get that grease good and hot, y'all gonna know the difference in the taste. Then y'all gonna think, well, she's right. You don't need all that on there because I want to taste the full flavor of the fish. Simple as that. Good morning, Paulette Waters. Now, y'all, I'm coming to the end. Do anybody got anything else they want us to talk about? Say it in the chat, call in or whatever. Because like I said, there really wasn't a lot going on with me this morning. You know, and rather sometimes, you know, if it's not a lot going on right now, that's interesting me over there because I don't need to keep talking about those people over there because I don't really know everything about them. I have to really get used to watching them to really get into it. Mention it a little bit like I just did this morning. So that's the only thing that I see. That's the only thing that I see because I've already covered Teeter Talks. Somebody else popped in my mind this morning too, who I know, like calling CPS, who I know. And I just thought about this person's name this morning. Now, it's the same person I'm hinting to y'all that sooner or later I know me and that person end up falling out because they've been throwing shade for months. I said, that sounds like something that person would do because she had cussed that person out a couple times. Now, if y'all watch Teeter Talk, y'all can kind of figure out what I'm talking about. However, I would say the last person that don't do stuff like that. You know, like when her Deanna got in, Deanna don't play that kind of bullshit. She don't do nothing like that. So don't think I'm talking about her because I'm not. Y'all gotta watch Teeter Talks to know who I'm talking about. I bet before y'all take that, before I say who y'all watching this and that, no, not her, period. And I have to say that because people say, oh, I remember so-and-so arguing with her. No, that's not what I'm talking about. But I said yesterday, though, I really believe for some reason the fact that has to do with that, the fact that she even said a year ago, Tracy D wanted to call. Well, a year ago, you and Tracy D was like 2 peas in a pot, so you was going to call with her. But now you mad at her, you're going to throw it all on her. Both of y'all together was calling CPS and talking about people's kids. They did the worst together. That was another one. Tracy D, I ain't mad at you. You probably still mad because that girl came on and had some tea about you. But I'm just reporting what I'm reporting. So take it how you want to take it. Y'all were together. You went down there to court and met a strange woman because you was, you know, so, I don't know, obsessed over for something about her you like. You went and met a total stranger to get into the business back then. So that's why I'm saying whatever went on, y'all always did it together about people, kids, call it CPS. Kids took it out, kids not did the most. So that girl was thinking, baby said that yesterday. My mind starts saying, okay, all right, we getting somewhere. See, because she be telling off on herself without even knowing that she's so stupid to realize that she's telling off on herself. She has something to do with that. And Tina Talks ain't stupid. She know when these people go over there play like they like her, they don't like her for real. I'm somebody stay in the bushes all the time when I go watch it because I enjoy watching a family. When I want to just say, okay, I'm not going to do the mess today. Let me just get back and watch something. And that's what I do. Y'all be surprised. I even love watching the Kish and Mal. Mal. I don't know if I pronounced that name right, but MAL. They just had a two good seafood thing over there. I think the name of their channel is two fat women. Now they be having some hell of a good mukbangs over there. I think it's two fat women. I've been watching them for a while. So they're another one I have never, ever saw them in the beef with nobody since I've been watching them. I don't know if anybody up here watched them, but I never saw them in the beef. Do anybody watch them? Have y'all ever saw them in the beef? Mal and Kish? Can we think of? I'm trying to see. And Kish been wearing a lot of beautiful wigs lately. And they from Louisiana. They got that accent. I'm assuming that they're from Louisiana, around New Orleans somewhere. The name of it is, the big exec is A Walk in a Fat Woman's Shoe. That's the name of their channel. And they have beef that, like the other day, they had I'm going to look at this. Oh, Lord, they be on some good food too. Now, the other day, Mal had on a wig, a salt and pepper wig. So every day she been wearing a different wig. So you know what? Maybe Stanky Baby, you need to look over there and find out what she get on her beautiful wigs and send one of those, ask them so you can get those to Lady P. Because I don't know why you got her in the blue and green and pink and red wigs. They don't look good on her at all. You need to go over there and get you some advice from over there. The name of them, Stacy, what's the name? Is A Walk in Fat Woman's Shoes. I don't know the link, but that's the name of their channel. I'm going to show you where they are right now. They're sitting there eating their seafood. I watch them all the time, y'all, when I want to, when I want to watch the mukbangs. Okay, I got 2 channels now I've been watching for the cakes. I always have watched Official D-Spot, and I've always watched them. And there's other mukbangs, but when I was trying to first study the mukbang section, because I wanted to do mukbang, I was watching that Tosh lady, but I stopped watching her because her was messy every day. And and it was messy with that lady, Tasty Talks. And when I showed y'all, because I was asking y'all what was wrong with her neck, I don't watch her too much because her food don't look appetizing either, like Lovely Loves. Their food don't really look appetizing. But these are the ladies right here. I'm going to show you. They don't mind me showing you. Oh, and look at that food. I watch them. I like them. I like these people. I like them. Let me see if y'all can see them real good. Can y'all see them? I hope I got them on there good. Let me see. All right. Can y'all see them? Can you see that food? I love these ladies. Did y'all see them real good? Let's see what y'all saying. I love these ladies. Look at that food. I'm always watching these ladies. I always watching. They don't know why. Sometimes I drop by and speak. And Mal, oh, they eating it like it's good. And it is good. Oh my God. And look, see, they making me want some groceries here. Keep going. So that's what I'll be watching sometime when I'm watching these mukbangs. Beloved so much, but I like to watch the smaller ones like that. Beloved been having all the celebrities, all kind of people on it. That's cool, but I like watching them. So then I start seeing what's the ones that do the bingo every Friday in their chat once in a while. I even saw them in Kiki chat one time. I thought, so I think Kiki might know them because they're all in Louisiana. I don't know, but I love that. Hey, good morning, Spilly boy. It's about time for you to sit there too with a plate of them bones and stuff. You're another one be making me hungry, want me to get in here and cook. Y'all, because I've been having a taste for some fried lemon and onions. I'll tell y'all, my kids liked it, and I ain't cooked in years. Smothered kidneys. Do anybody here eat kidneys and gravy? They make his own gravy. I ain't did that in a long time. So I be sitting here trying, especially when the COVID started, we all picked up weight. I start thinking about all kind of stuff I be wanting to eat and that I basically grew up with. All kinds of different foods and stuff. So for some reason though, I need to go fishing because I've been wanting a little pan-side catfishing, but I've been wanting to go for the stuff a week ago. Like I said, I'll be back on later on stuff in my face. But I like watching their mukbangs. I think me and you probably the only ones that do the kind of eating that we do. And I'm talking about what I'm saying, real food. All food is real. But I'm talking about we be getting down on some greens, some neck bones, some cornbread, some steak. We be getting down on some food. Instead of just crab all the time. Because it look like everybody in the South love that's the seafood. Is it cheaper down there? What? Because they got some lobster, some crabs, some shrimp. And I'm gonna tell you what I never understood. I start seeing on here. I didn't know that boiled eggs go with seafood. I first saw that because of B Love having boiled eggs with her seafood. I didn't know that. And I don't like eggs, and I get a boiled when I have to take the yellow out to eat the yellow. That's the only part. The only time I eat the whole egg, you got to be smashed up real fine and some tuna or some dressing. Other than that, I don't know. But I've always cooked the poached eggs, I'm scrambling all my life because of a husband and some children I was raising. Just because I felt like it was something I don't like, I didn't deprive them of stuff because they may have liked it, and they do. So even stuff I didn't like, I cooked because I had a family. I didn't, and I know how to cook it. To me, that would have been selfish of me. Don't cook something because I don't eat it. So I exposed them to everything like I was. Smother some neck bones. Oh, yes, indeed. You get some neck bones and you smother it just like you would smother some chicken or chops or something. Good over. Put them neck bones down in some gravy and throw it over that rice. Oh, my God. Just like them neck bone spaghetti. Now y'all got me on a food kick. One of my sisters cooked the best neck bone spaghetti. I call them ninja spaghetti, black people spaghetti. Be smoked neck bones. Well, you can use the fresh neck bones. Smoked neck bones is better. And you just cook the neck bones down and make your sauce. And otherwise, you make your sauce. The neck bones be cooked in the spaghetti sauce. And when the spaghetti get done, put them in there and stir them. And you got spaghetti instead of meatballs. You got neck bones. Oh, Lord, I'm the best now. And eat with some cornbread. And then we have a pan of cornbread with it. Now, y'all got me talking about food. I'm starting to get hungry on my watermelon. I'm going to stop munching down on my watermelon. Yes, I think it'd be me and Spilly Boy with most with that kind of food. We know what we eat every day. That name, I said the name of the channel. Let me look at it again. Make sure I'm pronouncing it right. I goes over there and watch them. Okay, a walk in a fat woman's shoes. That's the name of their channel. I don't got the link. If somebody want to find the link, they can. But I go watch them. And they have something different every day. And now just cut all her hair off. She's have extremely long hair. I'm gonna show it to y'all again. Look how good the crabs looking. Oh Lord, they be eating some food over there, y'all. I'm telling you. Look at that. I like these ladies. See, I think y'all can see her walking in fat woman's shoes. Yeah. I'm gonna share them on my community board. I shared one of them mukbangs one time on my community board. So I'm just letting y'all know that, when I be escaping and watching different stuff, that's where I be at. Yeah, so I gotta find something to throw in my mouth right now. Yeah, I'm gonna throw some watermelon in mine. Smothered potatoes with fried chicken. Yes, indeed. When I was down south and one of my husband's people made a fish dinner, I thought it was weird because they had fish, potato salad, and they didn't know how to make potato salad. They just put mustard, mayonnaise, salt, and pepper, whatever, and they looked like whipped potatoes. So anyway, they had fish, potato salad, and sweet peas. To where an old-fashioned fish dinner for me, the way I grew up was, we would have fried fish. It could be leg carp, perch, red, not just any kind of fish. Yeah. Sea bass. Anyway, we would have the fish, spaghetti, fresh bread, and a green salad. Okay, I'm gonna repeat that. The spaghetti sauce, regular spaghetti sauce, the ground beef crumbled. We would have the spaghetti, the fried fish, fresh bread, and the green salad. Now, we want to do a quick fish dinner. It would be the fried fish, smothered potatoes, and a salad. That's a simple. We didn't do no fish and chips, fried fish and French fries. We didn't do that. That was the Caucasian fish dinner. Like y'all want to go buy fish dinner, y'all know how they have French fries and fish. No, that's why I say I'm from the old-fashioned kind of cooking. Now, do anybody remember fish dinners like that? If so, put it in there. Oh, you remember it, Billy Boy? The fish dinners I'm talking about? Did you do that too? It would be some spaghetti with your French, and you can butter your French bread, sprinkle some garlic on it, or just toast it with the butter on it, whatever. But anyway, with some French bread, some toasted French bread, spaghetti, fried fish, and a green salad. And then just a simple one, smothered potatoes. And smothered potatoes don't mean to be down in no gravy. And the way we used to do our smothered potatoes, you know how back then when people fried bacon, they keep their bacon dripper because they put a little bit in their greens. To help season the green and help tenderize them, especially the collard green. You put that old bacon drip in it. Well, you can put a little bacon drip in the smothered potatoes or butter. But I used to put bacon drip in mine. But now that I already cook bacon like that to keep the bacon dripping, I don't have no bacon. Can't I put butter? But I rather be old-fashioned with that good old bacon drip. I'm going to start doing that again. That's how you do smothered potato. Of course, you got onion in it and you smother them down. But you don't put them in gravy because one of my sister-in-law, when they smothered it, they actually had to smother potatoes down in gravy, just like you would have a pork chop or some chicken in the gravy. She smothered potatoes and put it over rice. So anyway, they just ate kind of weird. But anyway, that was a weird fish dinner to me. Sweet peas, potato salad, and fish. To me. Fat back grease. Exactly. See, but wine, you know what I'm talking about. She said that fat back grease. Yeah, that could be bacon. And do y'all remember when people used to fry salt pork? We would have salt pork and biscuits in the morning with, and jelly with that for breakfast and stuff. You had it would boil that salt pork first and get some of that salt out of there. Oh, Lord, these young folks don't know how to cook these days. I ain't had no fried salt pork in a long time, but I know how to do it. Bless, have you ever made biscuits on top of the stove with some salmon patties and some fried fat back on the side? Now that's what I've heard of it before. One of my sister-in-laws did. Matter of fact, they'll buy it. They don't make their homemade biscuits no more. They'll buy a can of biscuits and flatten it out and fry them. Yeah, on top of the stove. And the salmon, we used to have salmon croquettes for breakfast too. And some gravy and grits and stuff. I'm telling you, these young ladies these days don't get up and make breakfast for the children, but I did all that. All that. Yes, it is. See, I always end up on the food kick. My grand used to do salt pork and scrambled eggs. Yes, indeed. See, Billy Boy come from the kind of food I come from. You know what I'm talking about? That's salt pork. And can you find it anymore like that, sliced up, or just in some stores? Because I remember it's been a few months back. I told you I was cooking some fat back with the cabbage because I still had some left in my freezer, I think, just a couple weeks ago, and I wanted to do some cabbage. I got it to chop up myself to season my cabbage. But I don't see like the way we used to slice up and fry it, or you can find some in the store, or you go to the store, they slice it up and it would look like bacon. I don't see it no more. Woo, oxtail just done got ridiculously expensive. What's the time we barely can buy neck bones. Because the other day when I was looking for smoked neck bones, I like to keep all in the freezer so when I cook greens. And I was looking for some ham hocks. Now they had a pack with maybe 10 small ham hocks in it, but the skin and the bone wasn't having no meat in there. Do you know that pack of ham hocks was like $15? The cheapest pack was maybe about $8 because I only had maybe 3, and they were small. There don't be no meat in them no more. We can't even hardly buy food no more. Or do different nationalities and caught on to that's really meat for real. We can't even hardly buy neck bones and stuff no more. That stuff is expensive, y'all. Used to be some cheap. I'm due to make some neck bones though, Spinny Boy, not neck bones. I haven't did an oxtails in a while, and I have to have my oxtail with my potatoes and carrots around it in that gravy. Whew. One of my niece's husband, he's an African from the tribe of Timothy, and I don't know what that means on that, but that's what he told me. Now, I like the way they do their oxtails too. They got some kind of soup too. They be fixing it be fish and chicken and a deep thick sauce. But you know what? I don't like careful too much of their food because they cook with a lot of grease and mostly coconut oil. And you can just see the grease flow to the top. But it be good. I forgot what they call it. I don't. But it was good, just like that other stuff that. It's I can't think of the name of it. But they have some weird food, but it'd be good. I just say it like that. But they love grease. They cassava leaves is another thing I like. And when they cooked it down, it's like when you overcook spinach and you cream spinach, but only this cream all the way, but somewhat cream, and it was called cassava leaves. And they say you got to be careful when you cook it because some of the leaves is wasn't whatever. See, they don't. Some of them races don't throw away leaves, certain leaves and stuff. They eat everything and they get it and they put it over rice. And I know they had coconut oil in among other seasons because they put coconut oil and everything. Like I said, they love grease. And it was good. It's called cassava. I said, what kind of leaves? Cassava leaves. I said, I want to learn how to cook it. She said, yeah, but you got to be careful. They cook it. It takes a long time to cook on the stove or whatever. But it was good. So I don't know. I'll be eating all kind of weird stuff. But anyway, Nigerian cuisine looks good. I want to try it. Yeah, they got some good stuff. But I'm saying, and I wish I knew the name of that. This kind of stew they make. The chicken be cut up. They cut the wings up in little circles, whatever. It's a weird way to cut up the chicken, and it be like chunks of fish, but the bones still be in them. You would think a stew like that, you wouldn't take the bones off, but whatever. And then it have a lot of tomatoes in it, and the sauce is red to be thick. But it be swimming to me. It be swimming in grease, but it's good. I just dig down to the grease and pull the grease up the top when it come up to the top. I don't know the name of that soup, but I'm gonna remember to ask my niece what's the name of that soup. Because some of y'all that travel or eat, most of that kind of food a lot. Y'all, if I mention the name, y'all know what I'm talking about. Because some of y'all probably know what I mean when I say cassava leaves. They cook those cassava leaves, and it's like the way leaves and stuff we would throw away. It really is really good. Great Nigerian dish, spaghetti boy and jollof rice. See, I haven't tried that. It looks interesting. It's pretty popular here. Oh, really? So where are you, Mitri? But I'm just saying, they be like when they had their anniversary with so many but different food. But you know what they was doing? We all pitched in and made a dish, had all kind of food, even that food. They was sitting out all their food and hiding ours, because then the next day, they after the anniversary big deal party that they had, it was a really big deal. Then they followed up the next day in the park. They had all the food because everybody was asking where the beans at, where the cornbread at, what spaghetti's at, the kind of food that we cooked to bring there. They had all that at the park because to them our food was a treat to them. And a lot of them barely speak English, some speak English, whatever. So I asked my niece, how you understand when you have company, everybody in there be talking, but I guess she's starting to understand them. But I would love to learn how to make some of them, especially the cassava leaves I'm talking about. The child has been teaching me a lot about her foods from the islands. Yes, Billy Boy, see, I want to learn some more too. Somalia food, Ethiopian food, Nigerian food is good. Yeah, but this one tribe, and he said he's from the tribe of Timini. He's from Nigeria. I'm going to ask him for some of the recipes because it might sound familiar to some of y'all. You eat it with your hand. No, the cassava leaves, it be cooked to consistency, like I say, almost as remind you of cream spinach, but it's not spinach. They'll cook it up to that consistency and they put it over rice. So no, you don't eat that with your hand. I know, Michelle, I seem like I always end up on my lives talking about food. Okay, Billy Boy, I love me some chicken feet, and that's another thing starting to be hard to find around here. And when you find the chicken feet in the stores now, y'all, they cut the long part off. You only have the hand part out here. I be wanting the long part too, because if people say they no meat, but once you boil it, that meat inside the hand be thick and mostly skin. And then if you fry the whole thing, it's like if you like chicken skin, nice and crispy. That's what it remind you. On the drumstick, that's what the long part remind you of. They starting to cut that long part off, and I think the factories keep that so they can make their stock. Because that's why we can't even find chicken backs. You know how you used to go buy a pack of chicken backs and a pack of chicken necks, or you buy a pack of the necks and backs in the thing together? You can't find that no more. I think they keep that scraps for to make soups all these different companies. It's hard to find. I had my one sister love them chicken backs. She buy a pack of chicken backs and fry because she likes sucking on her bones and stuff, like I do. And then chicken necks, you can't find it, just a pack of chicken necks, and it would be a full pack. You don't see that no more. Because they keep the scrap to make dishes. But the chicken, and from what I hear, Spirit Boy, back in the day, that's how they made their gumbos. Because chicken feet do make the best broth. Yeah, they got me here too, Granny Cook. I'm just saying, they cost you an arm and a leg. Now they might be cheaper where you at, but here it's hard. I can't do pork. I don't even do beef. I'm 40 in my body. Say no. You know, the best thing to do then, too bad, you know, I always wish I had somebody that knew how to hunt, like my sister, one of my sisters hunt. And cause now one of my friends, Caucasian friends, that her husband, they were on a very tight budget. To her, when I found out she didn't buy chicken, pork chops, round steaks, none of that, she said it was a treat. I said, what do you mean? She said they're on a tight budget. Her husband, her father, they go hunting. And they hunt deer and all that. I said, girl, don't say nothing else. Come take all my meat out of my freezer. Come on, take it to your store. I started getting her chicken and all that, sausages and bacon, all that kind of stuff. And they was getting the deer, making me ground beef, was actually ground deer, cutting it up like into steaks, ribs, and everything that you would cut up on a beef, on a hog or a cow. That's how they did their deer. I said, I wish my husband did know how to hunt. I'm saying this to say that if you hunt your food, they say it's more healthier. You know, everybody knows venison is more healthier, and it's hard to find it in the stores. When people go hunting for wild turkeys, wild hogs, which you don't eat pork, but then they, go fishing, all kind of seafood to catch. Rabbits, wild rabbit though, you got to smother it, because with the rabbit you buy in the store, you straight out fried like you do chicken. Because it's pet rabbit, you raise it on a farm, but the wild ones you got to smother it down to be tough. But anyway, I said, I would love to have had somebody that hunted food all the time. I remember when one sister used to go in half with one of our brother-in-laws on a goat when we have a big barbecue, and go in half on a goat, and the liver out that goat was, oh my God, you can tell the difference in the taste. Whew. Y'all got me thinking about all kind of food. I wish my friend, she ended up moving out another state. I said, girl, y'all can always have all the pork chops and chicken and bacon and round steak. You buy round steaks to smother. She liked to smother steak and gravy. Y'all can have all that y'all want. Just come get all this, and then we go to the store too. Oh, Lord, my freezer stay full of venison. The steaks make the best gravy. You can literally get it and just fry it. Would be so tender. Some parts of it, depend on the cut of it, because they also had some parts of it I had to smother. You know, I sure missed that. And it's less fat and it's more healthier. Wild game is more healthier. But now over in the Oriental store over here on the south side, they call it mutton. I don't know, but they sell goat meat and stuff. And then the international market, they don't really sell venison, but they sell ground venison, like hamburger meat. They only sell it ground. I wish they did sell all the other parts. I don't know. Y'all just got me talking about food now. I already got my scallops and fish ready for the day. Y'all gonna make me think of something else to cook for tomorrow, because y'all got me talking about all this kind of food. Rabbit is good with sweet potatoes. I know another thing, people love to have gravy with their rabbit, voodoo, and biscuits. So everybody different. I know this one family, when they had some other rabbit, they had to make sure they had that gravy. They slap them biscuits down in that gravy and eat that rabbit. Oh, Lord. See, that's why I be when Lady Nika do her stuff, she gonna I don't know how often she gonna cook. She gonna tell us when she get ready to do it. I just know when she first was saying she gonna start the thing that she's gonna come on and do some cooking shows, and it's gonna be for the members, the highest tier, I think. And I'll be right there front and center. You know what I'm saying? Because I like trying different stuff. I'll try. I'm on this phone. That's why next time I come on, I told you I'm gonna be on the laptop. Let me see if I can drop the link. I didn't have no intentions on it, but I guess I can. Let me see. I'll see. Let me see something, because this be tripping. If I can't get it on this phone, then I probably won't do it, but I'll try. I'll try. Well, you know what? First, I got to put my banner up. Give me a minute. First, I got to do this. I ain't did this in so long. I don't be dropping the link much lately. So now I'll go do this like this. And if it don't act right the first time, then I'm gonna leave it alone. Then I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay, now. I think I got it. Oh, did I get it on the first try? Let me see. I got it on the first try. You go, girl. You go, girl. Now you can grab the link. If you said Granny Cook, have you tried pecan cobbler? No, I never tried. Oh, you talking to Spitty Boy? Pecan cobbler, but I like pecan pie. Eating this watermelon. That got a link. That ain't you want to ask me about that link? Oh Lord, past my hour. So I'll wait till you grab it. But if I stop freezing, I'm gonna go off too because I know you're on the outside somewhere. But then this is okay. Just let me test this out too. There's a different internet. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Okay, try to add you to the screen. Are you there?
Yeah, this me. Yes.
Okay, then let me move this. Say something. Now start talking to me because
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Bless. Have you ever had made some homemade biscuit, but you made them on top of the stove, and
Um.
you had that. And you remember, the green tomato with the
Yeah.
yellow in it.
I like fried green tomatoes. Yeah, some of them be
Yeah.
yellow. Yeah,
Yeah.
fried tomatoes, but biscuits. Now, no, I never. But like I said, my sister-in-law they got they were fried biscuits out the can. I don't know if they ever used to do homemade, but we did have something that we called. Well, my grandma called it hoe cake, but and not horror, WHRE. Anyway, hoe cake. But Fletch family, well, my husband family called it flour bread. And they would mix up the flour, water, a little salt, whatever they bake about, and they would fry it on top of the stove. You could make it big and look like a pancake or whatever, but it was called flour bread or whole cake.
Okay.
Is it
Okay.
similar to that?
No, no. You know how we make the biscuit with the flour, the self rising flour, and the buttermilk and the
Oh,
Crisco.
oh
And
no.
we yeah, okay, all right, yeah, we stir, we knit it and everything, and then you just make it flat, and then you just let it cook, and then
Oh,
you flip it over, flip it
so
over.
so basically, you make the recipe as if you were just making biscuits, period. And instead of
Yes,
putting the biscuits in the baking biscuits in the oven, you frying it. No, I never did that.
yeah, 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 and you fry it. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm used to. That's how we eat. We had ate back in Georgia. That was good.
No,
Any
never
time of
fried.
day.
No, I never fried my biscuits, but like I said, my sister-in-law fried their biscuits, and then when they bought them out the can, I guess people don't like to make homemade stuff no more. That she got the biscuit, and they still do that right now to this day. Even her grown daughters and stuff that it's passed on through their family.
Mhm.
They get the biscuits and they flatten it out, and they put it in. They fry their biscuits, and I didn't even eat those, dog. Just when interested in fried biscuits, but no, it could be good, but no, I never tried it. Matter of
Yeah,
fact, I haven't made no homemade biscuits in a long time. And I used to because I used to make my homemade dumplings, like chicken and
yeah.
dumplings.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
chicken and dumpling. I want to know when you make your chicken and dumpling. Like my mama used to make her with some chicken feet. I make mine with turkey wings.
Yeah, you can make it with both, but like I
Yeah,
said, chicken feet make the best broth. If you ever want to just make the best broth, because I don't buy broth like people, even they make gumbo, they buy broth. I don't because once I stew my chicken down or turkey necks down, I get them cut in small, little, that be making my own broth with all the right seasoning and all like that. Yeah, I've seen some people even make their dumplings like that. And instead of the milk or the water, they'll use chicken broth to make when they're making the dough. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
And drop them
Oh,
hot
okay,
little
yeah.
dumplings down in that broth. Oh my God, those are the best dumplings. Now y'all got me want some chicken and dumplings. Oh Lord. See,
Okay.
when I get to that point where I want to set up where I can let y'all see me cooking, I'm gonna have to make me some stuff on here. But I'm waiting to see what Lady Nikki gonna cook, because I'm gonna cook with her when she have that for us members, and make sure you join her.
Yes, I
Her
know.
membership
Yes,
thing.
I
I
am.
think
I
somebody
saw it this
dropped.
morning.
Yeah, somebody drop her link again. So somebody say that W describing.
Uh,
See, whole cakes. I just said they've been wine, but she said she's not talking about whole cakes. I just
Yeah,
told her my grandma used to
matter of
call it
fact,
whole cake.
I don't even know what whole cake is. I just know the biscuit on top of the stove, and I know how to make that, but I don't
Well,
know what a whole cake is.
it's well then it's similar, y'all. It's similar. That's what I just said. My grandma used to make whole cake. And then whole cake, you don't even got to use all those ingredients as you do biscuits. Flour bread, Flesh family call it flour bread. But yeah, but she made hers the one in the whole batter with everything in it, like the biscuits. Whole cake, you just have to do your flour, water, your baking soda, you sprinkle a little sugar and a little pinch of salt. You know, you fry it, you roll it out, you fry it. It's whole cake, and you can eat it with jelly. My husband Fletcher like to eat theirs with eggs, but we should have ours. That was the best eating. Put some jelly on it, and people with big families, because he's from 15 of them, right? To them,
Okay.
that's good eating.
Wow.
They probably didn't know back then that that was their mother stretching the meal. Like when they cook big pots of neck bones, big pots of beans, a cup of neck bones to make a big soup, that's stretching food. But that's nothing. That's nothing greater big about that, because back then people had children anywhere from 5 to 15. Nowadays, the young ladies' bodies are different. They can't carry all the babies because I think it's the food we put in our bodies. Because that
Yeah,
now
I
when
think
baby
so
act like
too.
I don't want no more, like they about to die. 2 or 3 babies the most. You know, black people always had large families. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
wasn't really a big deal, because it would have been 13 of us from what I hear. Because that my mother had miscarriages though, so it turned out to be 9 of us living, and then one passed on, got drowned. One of the kids, one of my sister's twin sister, that was 8 times, it became 8 of us. People had kids like that, and these days I wish I would have had way more. But I was beginning a generation. Oh, I don't want them. I don't want them. I just can't imagine myself without growing up without siblings. But anyway, yeah. So I think
Yeah.
people used
Well,
to stretch their food back in the day like that. I'm assuming.
okay. All right. I'm going to step down, Les. This is my type of subject. Talking
Yeah,
about that
but why?
soul. I love it.
But
So you
why
don't
you
know
right?
what time today? What time you guys coming on today? It's not today. You and Lady Nika, I'm gonna cook.
Oh no, well,
Is
I
it
don't
today?
know. I'm trying to tell you now. I don't know. I'm just saying she's just now getting it started. She just now put up her membership button this morning. She said that she's going to be doing some cooking shows. So I guess she's going to tell us when it's time, when that time comes. Right now, we're in the process of just signing up on the thing, signing up. She got 2 tiers. So I was just dropping the link in here for those that wasn't there this morning, that didn't know she already started. They can grab it from here, or they can wait till she come on. And I was saying join, because y'all gonna have fun when she do a cooking stuff, because that's what she said she's gonna be doing once a month with the members. And then, but
Mm-hmm.
Wine is right. She said, whole cake, all you need is flour and water. And that's what I said: flour, water, little baking soda, little seasoning, a little sugar, pinch of salt, so it won't be bland or whatever. That's all you need. You don't have to put all the same ingredients as you do as if you was making biscuits for real. But no, W, that just sounds like
Yeah.
fried biscuits to me. No, I never fried my
Okay.
biscuits, but it
Yeah.
sounds good
Also,
though.
too, what I want to ask you, I heard you sing about like 3 years ago, and you have not sang. Tell us what time that that you go down in your quiet time, so we can do like the little the singing show, the singing what she call it? I don't know if you call it singing contest or, but anyway, so you can give us one song.
Okay, I said I was gonna do what now?
No, I said that let us know at your convenience what time do you go down. When you go into your quiet time, so we can bring the show up. I will ask Pizarro because she up the show up. Instead of like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, we'll up it up to whatever convenience for you to give us a song.
Oh, okay.
You remember I used to hear you sing church songs, and
Yeah,
then you went over.
yeah.
Yeah, you went over to Kelly, Duchess Kelly, and you
Yeah,
won
that
over
was
there
when we
singing a
did the
song.
down show. Yeah, and I did sing a few songs. I might
Yeah,
do
that's
that
what I
again
heard
on
you were.
another channel one Sunday. I don't know, but I sure will let you know first.
Oh, well, okay then. Thank you.
Okay, because I don't know at this point. Okay, Debbie, thank you for coming up, baby girl. Oh, you jumped up. Now, Lady Nika said she's gonna announce when she get ready to do the cooking stuff. I'm just basically saying she got the channel started. I don't know when we're gonna do it. I'm just saying I'm waiting because I know she can do some good cooking over there. That's what I'm saying. She wants me to, yeah, I understood she wanted me like the way when I was at Duchess and he was doing the gong show. And I saw her a couple times over there. That's what she's talking about, Voodoo. She want to know when I would do something like that. I'll let you know. Yeah, but I know I'm not going to be having no gong show though myself. But I'm just saying, it does sound like fun. Maybe I do need to come over there and do something like that. Wait a minute. I see, this is something new. I didn't know this Lady Nika Pizarro be having singing lives. I didn't know that when, because I only missed her yesterday and the day before. I've been in and out, because y'all know I've been doing a lot of moving around. And 3 days before that, I was all the way down because I was getting everything turned on in here. So I guess I missed that lady Nikki. I'm gonna have to find out more about that. She be having singing live. I sure will participate. Where you at, Miss Pizarro? You need to announce that again. Well, okay. I sure will go over there and give it a gander. Y'all, I've been on here way past my hour. Good morning, Ashton. Preserves. Now, I'm glad somebody said that, because I'm going to say this too before I go. I don't know if y'all remember, and this is Pretty Boy, if you in here, you tell me if you remember it too, because you know a lot about different foods too. I'm way older than you, but you know about an old-fashioned kind of cooking. So that means you were raised up around that kind of food. So you know what you be doing, judging by what you be eating. Now, but do you all remember when we used to have watermelon preserves? Do y'all remember when people used to make watermelon preserve? Now, in order to find watermelon preserve, you got to go into one of those stores, like one of those old-fashioned country crock stores where they have delicacies like that, so far as jellies and stuff. And if you find a jar of it, oh Lord, a little bitty jar, a lot that costs you an arm and a leg. Do anybody remember the watermelon preserve? They used to make preserve out of watermelon rinds. Do anybody remember that? I thought about that last week. I said I wish I had hung around the kitchen long enough to learn how to make some watermelon preserve. But I'm assuming you do it in the same manner as if you do when you're making any kind of jellies. Anybody here remember the watermelon preserve? Say yes or no. Yeah, because everybody would make the jelly, the grape, the peaches, the apple preserves. But do y'all remember watermelon? Lady Nikki, y'all still got watermelon preserve? It's easy to find down there, girl. Oh, I'm gonna have to have you send me some. I haven't seen any. And the one time I did see some out here, one of those delicacy stores. Oh my God, a little bitty jar, a lot of cost you maybe $10 to $15. Just like this jelly I'm going to show y'all right now. It's good. It's supposed to be a delicacy. It's uncured bacon jam, and it's a sweet and savory taste. It does taste like bacon and jelly. Just like when you make your breakfast in the morning, you might have you some fried bacon and some biscuits and jelly. Well, you know you like that taste of bacon and jelly on your plate. Look at this. Oh, wow. Do you eat it? Do you buy it? I haven't had no watermelon preserve in a long time. And, and they make it with the rinds. Now, let me show y'all this jelly right here. Come on. Let me show you where it's at. It's called, I got it from Trader Joe's. It's called uncured, here, bacon jam. And it's jam. And if you like the taste, the bacon and the jelly, you will like this. Let me put the specs on and let y'all see how it look in the inside. I saw this. I said, oh, it looks like, nah, don't y'all get no nasty thought in your mind. But it looks like it's brown. I'm trying to see. It looked like something. Let me get a spoon. Let me get a little spoon. Put a little bit on it. Come on. Let me show you where it's at. The name of the game is I Like It Man. They got a new place down the track. The name of the game is I Like That. You take Sally, I'll take Sue. Come on, everybody, let me show you what to do. Come on, let me show you where it's at. Come on. I don't know why that song got in my mind. Come on, let me show you where it's at. I show you. Come on, let me show you where it's at. Name of the game. I like that. This will taste good on some biscuits. See, it's jelly. It's like it got chunks of bacon in there. It's jelly with chunks of bacon. Girl, spread this on some biscuits. You don't need no bacon in the morning. Just bake you some biscuits and put you some of this jelly on it. It's really chunks of bacon. It's good. Spread it on some whole cakes. Spread it on something. But I would like to have some watermelon preserve. Look what I'm eating for breakfast. What time is it? It's 9:26. Watermelon. Y'all gonna make me make my biscuits. I should have never ate none of that jelly because I'm still chewing on that bacon. And I'm trying to tell y'all which flavor jelly it tastes like. Let me do that again. So let's see what flavor jelly. I want to say it reminds me of peach preserve. Some may say apple. Let me do that again. Let's see. Peach. Remind you of peach. Because I just did when I tasted it again. And as y'all can see, I only ate a little bit since I bought it. Just then when I tasted it again, the thought of peach cobbler came in my mind. So I would say peach jam, a jelly, a preserve in the chunks of bacon. But at the same time, I can understand some people may say apple because everybody got different palates. So, because some stuff might taste a different way to me and it might taste different to another person. But y'all, it's really good. And I got it from, like I said, I got it from Trader Joe's. That's good. It really is. Y'all making me want to bake them biscuits because I ain't made no homemade biscuits and stuff in a while. But I got a can of biscuits in the refrigerator, girl, the big one. Now, if I do that, I'm going to have them when I fry my fish and scallops in a little bit when I come back here eating dinner and lunch with y'all. I'm going to have me a fried catfish and some scallops. Y'all, every time I talk to y'all, y'all make me want to talk about all this food. Oh, Lord, ain't going to never get on no diet. I used to do good on my diet. Y'all gonna make me some biscuits. Yes, indeed. Y'all gonna make me some biscuits. Do some biscuits. Some biscuits. Oh, Lord. They're gonna make me some biscuits. Y'all got some biscuits. I think that's what's gonna happen. I can still do my biscuits when I get off here and do my breakfast and have my scallops and catfish for lunch / dinner or whatever. Because I got me some biscuits. I got some big ones. But Debbie making me think about making me some homemade biscuits now too. If I do that, it's gonna make me want some chicken and dumplings then. Some people make their dumplings out of biscuits, but I don't like my dumplings made out of biscuits. I'll tell you why. Because it tastes like a wet biscuit. Yeah, they take the biscuit into pieces and drop it down in the broth. It still tastes like biscuits. This is the kind of biscuits I got, jumbo biscuits. But I don't want to do something homemade. Got it from Winco. I like Winco brands. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here. Y'all, I'm gonna bake these biscuits. I'm gonna bake these biscuits. Thanks to you, Duddy. Why you do that to me, girl? Y'all gonna make me do this biscuits with my and I don't need nothing with it but just that jelly because it got bacon bits all through it. I'm gonna try not to do it. I'm gonna. I gotta get the hell out of here. Y'all talking about too much food around here. You never heard of watermelon preserves? Oh yeah, Granny Cook, you heard it, have you? Billy Boy, have you heard of it? You still here? Have you heard of watermelon preserve? Because you kind of old-fashioned cooking like me. Mm-hmm. Michelle, I don't know the exact time. See, it's 9:30 now. It'll be lunchtime. And it depends on, other things too. Like if somebody come on live, I want to see, I probably wait till they get off. Or if ain't nobody on, I probably come on and eat while I'm waiting for somebody to come on. I don't know. I like to, catch people because I don't catch them all the time. Pickled peaches. Never had pickled peaches. But anybody else heard of that? Lady Nikki know about it. You can make it at home, Bless Watkins. The watermelon preserve, I don't know how to do it. That's why I said I wish I had I know I'm a very good cook. No brag, just fact. I like to cook. I can bake, but I'm not a baker, but I will once in a while. Like I said, for the holidays, I'm gonna make that sweet potato a pound cake. And then the other picture I saw, that the other lady, the other lady that bakes, I'm gonna make some pastries. I already told one of my nieces, I showed her the recipes. We're gonna make some of that. But I like to cook, and I can cook. But I never really sat around long enough to learn how to sit around and preserve. But now I can if I really push myself to do it. I might have been around the kitchen while they're doing it, looking, but yet not looking. You know what I'm saying? Not really interested like that. I can't do it. But I don't know. But with that said, y'all, I gotta go. It's 9:31. I gotta finish eating my watermelon. 9:30. I gotta get ready for Price is Right. It'll be on at 10 o'clock. I am acting like the older people used to act when I was growing up. They had certain shows they sit around and watch in the morning. I find myself doing that in my old age too, also. The only thing slowed me up from watching me every morning because when I started coming on in the YouTube. But you can never get me to miss The Price is Right. Even before the Rona, when I was going to get my manicure and my pedi, I would want to get there before it came on, because once I got there, they knew at 10 o'clock to put that TV on. The Price is Right. And pretty soon, these little Asian ladies, they like The Price is Right too. Now, after the Corona was ready to start going back down there, the TV just ain't never on no more. I don't know if it's broke or whatever. So therefore, I take this with me, and I watch the YouTube while I'm sitting there doing what I got to do. But another reason I've been hesitating because my niece was going to do my nails. She wanted to do them last week. I keep telling her, wait, some keep coming up. I think I do it today. If not, then I'm going down into the shop. If she do it the way I want to, because she was telling me, Auntie, I could even do your feet. Because I told her I want to get me a foot bath. I'm tired of running down there. But that's when I told y'all that does know how to do that. And she started doing it as a teenager, because I remember one Christmas, I bought her the whole shebang that had to do with your nails, the whole kit, the fowler, just everything. And her sister brought her a bunch of polish and all kind of stuff to work with too. And I'm asking her, why you won't go ahead and do that? Because there's some shops out here, some Caucasian shops and some black shops that don't want to put an Asian person in their shop to be the ones that do the nails. Then you have just totally nail shop where it's all Asian, but you also have places, barbershops and stuff, black barbershop and hair salons and stuff, that'll have somebody in there, Caucasian or black, doing their stuff. Then again, because I never saw a black person or a Caucasian person working in an Asian nail shop. And I'm wondering, do people apply to working there and they just don't hire them, or is it just their family or close friends or what? Because there are other races that know how to do nails just as good. But I wonder, is their price cheap or something? The reason why everybody go to the Asians, I don't know. What do y'all think? Because for me, watching stuff on the TV, there's one, the lady named tip of my tongue. She had a shop. She had a white girl in there doing the nails. I can't remember, but I watched the whole reality show. And if you look at those, the only time I saw an Asian doing nails in one of them shops on TV was that Asian lady named Mimi that was on one of the Love and Hip Hop shows. She does nails too. Other than that, I haven't seen that. So anywhere that y'all live, do y'all see any black or Caucasian person working in any Asian shop doing nails? I haven't, not out here. Put my specs on. See if y'all telling me yes or no. And see, just there are people, that's it. Just see, that's what I'm saying, Stacey. So do people apply to work in their shops? I'm wondering, you know what I'm saying? But y'all gonna get ready to get up out of here. It's 9:35. I've been here a long, long time. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Oh, the two ladies I told y'all still on. Don't forget, y'all, Lady Nikki had dropped a link in here. If y'all didn't go over there to see the join button, or she don't got to be live for you to join. You just go join. Because she's way off her live this morning by the time I saw it, because she come on in the mornings, but it'd be 5 o'clock my time. I said, I'm trying to set my alarm clock. I remember I used to always be at Roddy's chat that time of morning, but that's because I was still working. The daycare was open. I was getting up and I was over there. Because then it came a time where I started missing all the TSCC chats too, because they were also coming on at 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning, my time. So I would always have to catch the replay. So that's why y'all hear me say, okay, who went live this morning? And I usually would catch Deanna, Lady Nika, and Miss Pizarro, because she'd come on before me. But I'm going to check out that little singing thing. Now, thank you for the Cash Apps. I can't see it yet until I get off here. But I'm going to remember not to be on this right here, because, you know, I don't know. These phones look just alike, you know. The one I'm on now look just like this. It's an older G3. Okay. They're good phones. Yeah. I'm going to put something on the back. But now the front of it, I can tell because it's, and I don't know why I didn't think of that, because one of them I have to unlock, the other one I don't unlock. Agent hired a family man, that's why they're successful. You know what, Michelle, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah, y'all start dropping the diamonds. Thank you, Anthony Smith, because I'm trying to get on up out of here. I came on here to stay an hour. I've been on here an hour and 47 minutes. But that's what happened when I have people that come watch me because they like watching me. And I get a lot of engagement. I'd rather have 20, 30 people here engaging with me as opposed to 1, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, because it's the engagement that does it for me. It's the engagement that makes me stay on here, and I appreciate that. Please drop the diamonds. Because I have a sip of my water. Kiwi strawberry. If y'all forgot to hit the like, please go ahead and hit that like. Y'all enjoy watching me in the mornings. Y'all like what I bring y'all. Y'all like my commentary. This is it's a hobby, but I also make it into a paid hobby of mine. So if y'all decide y'all want to drop me a little love, go right ahead. You know, towards the growth. And I figured it'd be another 4, 5, 6 months or whatever before I decided to do a membership, not unless something come up sooner. But right now, at this point, I want to have something to offer you guys as well. That's why I like the way Lady Nikki did hers. She waited until she knew it was something specifically that she wanted to be able to offer her members. And I appreciate that, because some people just have you just doing a live button for no reason at all. So we're going to really appreciate that. If, you know, because everybody that I watch, that I'm subscribed to, they have special stuff going on. Woo, y'all. So I guess I'm going to try not to make them biscuits and keep them going in my watermelon. But with that said, y'all continue to drop the diamonds. Love you guys.